Once upon a time there was a young monk named Kavi who had just joined the monastery. He was full of enthusiasm and zeal, eager to learn and grow in his spiritual journey. However, as time went on, Kavi began to feel disillusioned and disheartened. The long hours of meditation and prayer seemed tedious and monotonous, and he began to question whether this was truly the path he wanted to follow. One day, Kavi decided that he had had enough. He went to his mentor, the wise old monk, and told him that he wanted to quit. The old monk listened patiently and then asked Kavi to follow him. They walked through the gardens and into the forest until they came to a clearing where a group of trees stood tall and proud. The old monk pointed to the tallest tree and asked Kavi to climb it. Kavi was surprised, but did as he was told. He climbed the tree, higher and higher, until he reached the top. From there he could see the entire monastery, the surrounding hills and the distant horizon. The old monk called out to Kavi, "Look down, my son. What do you see?" Kavi looked down and saw the ground far below him. He felt a sudden rush of fear and panic, realizing how high up he was. The old monk then said, "Now close your eyes and imagine letting go of the branch you are holding on to." Kavi hesitated, but then closed his eyes and imagined himself falling. He felt a surge of terror and quickly grabbed onto the branch again. The old monk smiled and said, "You see, my son, just as you were afraid to let go of the branch, so too are you afraid to let go of your doubts and fears. But just as holding onto the branch will not keep you safe forever, holding onto your doubts and fears will not bring you peace and happiness." Kavi understood the lesson and realized that quitting was not the answer. He returned to the monastery with renewed determination and commitment, knowing that the path he had chosen was not an easy one, but one that would lead him to true enlightenment and inner peace. And so, he continued on his journey, with the wise old monk as his guide and mentor, always reminding him of the importance of perseverance and faith.